Hello everyone, I am livecam and once again coming back at you with a fantastic livecam site from the continent of Africa. Now specifically South Africa, where we are taking a look today at a couple fantastic, beautiful quality cameras from the University of the Witwatersrand, Johannesburg. Now, before we get to these two lovely cameras, we're almost at 100 subscribers. Who knows, by the time this video is posted, we may have already exceeded 100 subscribers. That's my goal, and thank you so much to everybody for helping me to achieve it. Let's keep going. Let's see if we can get to 500 now. And it's really easy to do. It's 100% free. All you've got to do is hit that subscribe button. And hey, if you want to help to support the channel and to grow it further, throw me a thumbs up, because that's going to help the YouTube algorithm to find my videos and share them with more people. And if you really want to help out, there is a PayPal link down below if you want to buy a guy a cup of coffee. Very much appreciated. And don't forget, I do have my very own live camera, which is available 24/7 inside Shenzhen, China. It's a great camera. It's quite high, but it is a street view showing my neighborhood where I live. Cameras in China are very, very difficult to find, especially live cameras, so check it out. Again, the link is down below. But for now, let's get to the campus. Now, the University of Witwatersrand, Johannesburg, has put up 2 live web cameras on their location, which are fantastic. Now, we've got webcam 1 and webcam 2, which are hosted on YouTube, so that means we are going to get a nice quality camera, and we're also going to be able to go full screen. So let's take a peek. Okay, so I'm going to go live here. Now, one thing I noticed, I've just clicked live, and you can see people are starting to move around. The quality is decent. We can go up to 1080p. However, one thing that it doesn't seem to allow us to do from the webcam here is to go full screen. It says full screen is unavailable. Or is it? Now, if you ever come across a site that's hosted on YouTube that doesn't allow you to go to full screen, fear not. All you've got to do is click the YouTube button sitting next to it that says Watch on YouTube. And that will bring us to the YouTube site where not only do we get it in HD, but we can go full screen. So there we go. So that's the little workaround so that we can actually see these tremendous cameras in full screen. Now, this particular camera is a very, very nice one. It looks like, now I have never been to this university campus, but it does say that we are on the library lawns. So I'm going to guess that this is either the library or perhaps the administration building, and this over here could be the library. I'm not sure, but I'm going to guess that this big beautiful building here is the library. We've got this wonderful little pond out here for people to come and sit at and hang out. I mean, universities are great places to hang out, to meet people, to pick up girls, to sit out in the sunshine, get to know your future friends and spouse. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's what you do at university, isn't it? Oh yeah, right, you also go there to study. But what a beautiful looking campus. I love the brickwork. I love this pond. It looks like this pond also has fountains in it, so during events or at certain times of year, the fountains would be going. Gorgeous. It looks like a beautiful day in Johannesburg. It doesn't tell us what the exact weather is, and I'm a little bit curious about the time. This is supposed to be a live camera, and it does look like the right light setup for it to be a live camera. However, the timing is 2:40 in the afternoon, whereas here in China, it's currently 3:55 p.m. So, one of two things could be happening. I don't suspect this is a loop, because I have been watching this for quite some time, and it is the 26th today. So either this is on a delay, which it could very well be. The camera could be on a delay, it could be recording to a server and then uploading to YouTube for whatever reason, or it could simply be that when they set the camera up, perhaps there was a technical glitch in the computer on their end or in the software on their end, and the time is mismatched. But in any case, like I said, I've been watching this camera. I've had it going now for hours. Definitely it is not on a loop that I have seen, and to be on a loop as far back as the 24th, 2 full days ago, I suspect not. So I suspect there's just been a technical glitch with the timing on the camera itself. But it is a lovely camera. You see the people walking around, you see the birds flying around, having a happy day. As you can see, there are young people hanging out around the fountain, heading off to do their studies. It is a Sunday in Johannesburg, as it is here, so it may not be a full day of classes, so maybe that's why we're not seeing as many students milling about as there quite possibly could have been. But what a lovely camera nonetheless. Now, of course, it is a YouTube camera, so we don't have PTZ, we can't zoom, we can't pan, we can't tilt or anything like that. It does have sound, and I can hear a little bit of breeze, a little bit of wind. I suspect if there were an event going on down below in the little opening and there was sound or music that you would hear it, but not much is going on right now. I miss my university days. I did attend Shenzhen University studying Chinese here in Shenzhen, China. I really enjoyed it. I love the campus. I love this type of activity, this type of, I don't know, this type of unique and interesting type of environment. Let's call it that. I love the old buildings, and it just seems like a safe and interesting place to be. But this is camera 1. Let's pop over to camera 2. Now, to get to camera 2, we're going to have to exit full screen. I'm going to shut down this camera and go back here. And this is the WITS Alumni Webcam 1 live stream. And once again, this one is live. It's running right now. And again, I cannot do full screen from here, so I'm going to go to YouTube and go full screen from here. Boom, problem solved. Now, I'll be curious to see if this one has... See, now this one again is 2 days old, but it has a different timestamp. So this is from Friday the 24th at 3:56, which is different from the other camera. So I suspect their time servers on these cameras or this software is what's having the issue, not the fact that it is live or not. This is the Library Lawns number 2. So this looks interesting. I'm not sure if they're just setting up. I would guess they're just setting up some type of little fair or activity. In Johannesburg right now, it should be about 10 o'clock in the morning, I suspect. So this looks like about the same time that they would be setting up these type of things. There is a pickup truck or two parked in front of these little booths. And when I looked at this camera earlier, there certainly was no activity going on like there is now. So like I said, I think they're setting up for some activity during the day. Could be a little market, could be a student activity, could be registration for activities, for classes, for something like that. But either way, a very, very lovely little scene, and definitely it doesn't look like 4 p.m. On the clock. So I think definitely they're having some issues with their time servers when it comes to live cameras. I honestly suspect this is 100% live. And what a glorious camera. We do get the street view, we do get the nice low pic, so we can see what the people are actually doing. Once this place gets going, I'm sure there's going to be lineups of people, lots of activity, things going on. You can see lots of activity, people walking around the campus. If you look over at that beautiful blue swimming pool over to the right of the screen, probably right above where I am right now, you'll see that there are actually people out in the sunshine swimming. Now, if this were early in the morning, I would believe that there would be not many people swimming in the water. However, if this were actually 4 p.m., I suspect there would be a lot more people swimming. That's just me. like I said, I suspect this actually is live. Now, looking at this scene here, again, we've got these beautiful old buildings on the campus. It does look like a very, very nice, very, very clean and beautiful campus. Lots of people milling around, lots of activities, lots of things to do. Definitely a place I would like to go visit myself. Beautiful. Really curious about this particular scene here. I think I will come back and revisit it again at a later time today, just to see what's going on, and also to kind of test my theory. Because if I come back and this says that it's 10 p.m. and it's still bright and sunny out and people all over the place, then we'll know that it's just the time server, that it's not the actual time or on a recorded loop. Because this doesn't look like 4 p.m. This looks like people setting up activities. I'm seeing some things here. I'm not sure if that's people or if that's clothing hung over there. It doesn't really look like a market. It looks more like a registration event or something along those lines. Could be people signing up for classes for the next term, what have you. But beautiful, beautiful camera nonetheless. Very, very nice quality. Very, very interesting, lots of activity, and again, very, very easy to get to. All we need to do is go to the wits.ac.za campus website here and find the campus webcams. But of course, I will put a link to these cameras directly into the description below. And like I said, if you want to see them full screen, and for any YouTube cameras where it doesn't give you the ability to go full screen from within the camera on that page, remember to click YouTube where it says watch on YouTube, and you'll have a lot more options. But for now, let's sign off from the University of the Witwatersrand in Johannesburg, and I will see you in the next video.